Product paradigm. To understand how information is created, we will refer to a paradigm, which is more familiar to us in our everyday life. In manufacturing, a product is considered to be a physical entity that is built through processes, using systems that physically process raw materials. In a manufacturing paradigm, the main purpose of being in business is to produce a product. For any manufacturing organization to be in business, it has to produce a product that is suitable for the market. A suitable product in the market is one that meets the needs of the customers. In manufacturing, an organization needs to understand a customer's precise requirements and needs for the product. The organization needs to understand the intended use for the product and translate that into specifications. For example, if an organization is producing an automobile, then it needs to know what would be the intended use of the automobile. Will it be used on a paved road? How many passengers will be riding in the car? Will any children be riding in the car? What is the climate in which the car needs to operate? How fast should it go? Now that we have established the importance of customer requirements to the quality of the end product in the manufacturing paradigm, we need to understand how important it is to capture those requirements in a clear and precise fashion. That means that without clear description of the requirements, and in the right format, we will not be able to clearly understand and communicate the customer requirements to all the individuals that are involved in the production process. There are methodologies and frameworks that help increase the quality of products by clearly capturing the customer requirements and needs. This in turn has resulted in a higher quality of manufacturing products in this paradigm. Now that we have understood and captured the customer requirements for our final product, we need to understand the type of raw material that is suitable for the product to meet the requirements. Choosing the right material and component for a product can also ensure that it would function according to the needs of the customers. It is the specifications and design that would define what raw material needs to be used for what component or part of the final product. Choosing the wrong material would result in a product that would not meet the usage specification of the customers. For example, in a car manufacturing facility, if we choose plastic instead of metal, or the wrong grade of metal for a specific part, the final product will have more susceptibility to aging than would normally is expected. After knowing what requirements our customers have, and the right raw materials needed for the design, we need to understand the processes that are required to build the product. These processes indicate what sequential or parallel process are needed to build the products according to the customer requirements and specifications. These manufacturing processes need to be defined correctly so that there is no waste in time and raw material. Also, processes need to be designed so that the products that are processed in each step are created and enhanced to comply with customer specifications. Many methodologies or frameworks, such as Six Sigma or Lean, have been designed to address process enhancements and re-engineering to improve the overall quality of the end products in the manufacturing. To measure the quality of the process, one can measure the input and the expected output of the process, and compare them with expected results, and measure the delta between the output and the ideal outcome. Then, by examining the specific tasks in the process, we can understand the root cause for a defect. Processes play an important role in the production of any products or services. We cannot neglect that every product needs to meet certain guidelines and policies specified by authorities. These authorities may vary from local to federal or industry. These policies may be specific to the raw material, processes, systems, or any other aspect that would limit or restrain the behavior of the final product. For example, for a car, if all of the other aspects of the manufacturing paradigm have been of high quality, and yet the car does not meet the local smog requirements, we may not be to offer the product to that market. Or if the manufactured car does not have seat belts, we still cannot offer it to the market in locations that have restricted seatbelt law. This aspect of production can often be neglected and result in opportunity loss for a lot of manufacturers who intend to offer their products to markets outside of their normal domain. Every manufacturing process creates products in mass production. This would require automation and using machines or systems that can repeat the processes and turn the raw materials into the desired end products. These systems and machinery also play a tremendous role in the quality of the end products. If these machines are not designed correctly, to process the right raw material, according to the correct design, based on specifications, they will not produce the desired products. Most of the scrap or product waste is produced by a badly designed systems. Systems that are not designed or maintained correctly will inevitably produce scrap. It is therefore very important that the systems are designed in alignments with the original customer requirements and for the processes that are appropriate for the end products. Manufacturers must capture customer requirements correctly, simply, and clearly. This would allow not only the manufacturing organization's management, but also all the individuals involved in the production and support of the automobile to completely understand the customer needs. This would allow the entire production process, staff, machinery, policies, and raw materials to be in alignment with the customer's needs and wishes. If the product is not produced that completely meets the customer's needs, the resulted product will not be desired and bought by our customers. They will seek other alternative sources for the same products, or even if they have already purchased or acquired these products, they will not be satisfied, and will either dispose of the product, or no longer will seek to do business with that manufacturer again. The essence of quality in a manufacturing paradigm prevents precisely the types of loss that can be resulted from a product that does not meet the customer's needs.